Hello, everyone. I was actually going to piggyback on the conversation that we had a couple of Sundays ago with our show Erotic, Taboo, and Sensual Touch. Now, I've had a couple of people ask me why is masturbation why do I refer to it as a spiritual connection with myself? Well, let me just give you uh, a breakdown of women in a sense. As the woman is the womb for all of life, we are the birth givers and the spiritual mothers of the world. If we are weak and unaware of our own ecstasy, then we will give birth to a world based on a collapsed femininity and aggressive masculinity as we see today. Um, this situation could change very rapidly if women everywhere can open up to their own divinity and power. To be able to do that, um, you have to become spiritually connected to yourself. Um, Masturbation isn't a dirty thing. It is opening your chakras, your seven chakras. Uh, the second, well, I'm not going to get into that right now. You just probably have to tune into the show where I'll actually break that down. But the bottom line is, uh, you actually have to be able to know thyself. If we, man, let me just explain something to you. Sometimes it takes us about 20 minutes or so. You got to really put in work for us to get that orgasm. Even once we've had that orgasm, we are still waiting. We're still ready to have two or three more 20 minutes after. It's nothing for us, especially when a woman knows herself sexually. It's nothing for us to have multiple orgasms. Um, and if you know yourself, you can even bring yourself to having a whole body orgasm. I've done that many times. I've actually assisted my mate in bringing me to that level. Uh, but again, it's all in your perception of yourself and just who you are. You have to be comfortable with you. A good way of becoming comfortable is by touching yourself. And trust me, ladies, it's not a nasty thing. It is really, really. I'm going to go in during our next conversations. Um, I'm going to actually educate you on ways of being able to pleasure yourself, but in a spiritual way. It's not always so much, let me have this orgasm. I just think that as women, kind of like I got stuck in my train of thought, but I'll talk about that more so at our next erotic taboo conversation, which will be the fourth Sunday of this month. What I'm asking, though, both men and women, is just keep an open mind. Uh, until the next time, have a great evening. And remember, it is okay to love thyself.